We're here today to tackle one of the biggest challenges in healthy eating, getting enough protein and finding the time to cook. This plan is your complete guide to achieving both. We aren't just aiming for minimal protein intake, we're targeting 90 to 100 grams daily. Over my 20 years of working with mostly women, I've found that 90% of the time, women just need to eat more protein. That level of protein is crucial for muscle maintenance, lean, metabolically active tissue, feeling full, and supporting a fast metabolism. All these things that you want, right? This isn't a restrictive diet, it's a sustainable system built on smart meal preparation, eliminating those excuses, right? So I've designed a full week of meals that are delicious, easy to prepare in batches, and perfectly balanced to fuel your body. I'm going to walk you through some of the recipes, prep strategies, and the science behind why this approach works so well. I'm Nick Garcia, certified nutrition coach, holistic nutritionist of over 20 years, working with people all around the world. My books have sold over 25,000 copies for all things metabolism, diet, carb cycling, intermittent fasting. And now I just share information on my YouTube channels. So I want to start by looking at why focusing on high protein meal prep is the game changer for your health and your schedule. So, why bother with high protein meal prep? It's simple. Consistency is the key to results, and meal prep is the engine of consistency. Most people know that protein is important, but they don't realize how much they actually need, especially if they're active, which you should be. The standard recommendation is zero point 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, but for real lean muscle support and fullness, we need to be closer to 1.2 to even 2 grams of protein per kilogram. Meal prepping takes hitting that 90 to 100 gram target effortless, and it eliminates excuses. And also think about the time savings. A few hours on Sunday eliminates the daily stress of cooking and cleaning and figuring out what to eat. Plus, you save money by buying in bulk and avoiding those expensive nutrition, those expensive like impulse buys, those last minute takeout decisions. Most importantly, pre-portioned meals give you the control over your diet and nutrition and what you're eating, what you're putting in your mouth, so you don't have to track or think about anything. And this also ensures that you get the fuel you need without overdoing the calories, which gets a lot of us in trouble. This system removes the guesswork and sets you up for success every single day. Now let's see how we can put this into action with our 7-day plan. So this is the heart of the plan, showing you exactly how we hit that 90 to 100 grams of protein every single day. And any of the recipes, and I'll put a link to my article. Nothing's paid, everything's free. Just go to my website. There are ads on there, so that's how I get paid for this. But all the recipes, everything you need is in there. So I'm not asking you to cook 7 different dinners. I'm asking you to cook 4 or 5 main meals and then repurpose them for lunch the next day. For example, Monday's lemon herb chicken sheet pan dinner becomes Tuesday's lunch. So this strategy cuts your actual cooking time in half, saving you time, saving you money. And look at the protein distribution. We aim for a minimum of 25 to 30 grams at breakfast, then 35 to 40 for lunch and dinner. So this even distribution is critical for muscle protein synthesis and keeping your energy stable throughout the day. And so what does this mean for your ability to lose weight? Well, what burns fat? Lean muscle tissue. I know you might not want the big bulky muscles. If you're a woman and you're watching this, you won't have that issue, but you will see some weight loss results finally. And you'll see some variety here too, moving from chicken to salmon to beef, and even some vegetarian lentil soup on Sunday. If that's not your thing, then go ahead and eat the meat. If you need more vegetarian options, then you can find those on my website too. So this variety keeps things interesting and ensures that you get a wide range of micronutrients. So now the fun part, let's dive into the recipes, starting with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. So we're going to be starting your day with 25 to 30 grams of protein. It's a non-negotiable for sustained energy, metabolic and hormone health. If your diet is not focused on metabolism and hormones, then you're on the wrong diet. I don't care if you're doing fasting, carb cycling, keto, should be focused on hormones. So we have 3 high impact options here. First, the high protein scrambled eggs. The secret weapon is cottage cheese. Whisking in half a cup of cottage cheese adds creaminess and extra protein, easily pushing you to that 30 grams without having to eat 6 or 7 eggs, right? It's a simple hack that makes a huge difference in your fullness. Next, we have the Greek yogurt parfait, which is your perfect grab and go option. Greek yogurt has double the protein of regular yogurt, and you can use it to prep the night before. You just need to add the nuts right before eating them to keep it crunchy. And finally, the protein pancakes are a weekend treat. These can be batch cooked and frozen, blending oats and protein powder, creating a complete high fiber meal. Making a double batch on Saturday means you have 30-gram protein breakfast ready to reheat on Sunday. These options ensure you never skip that crucial morning protein. Now let's move on to the main events, lunch and dinner. These main meal recipes are designed for maximum protein intake with minimal time in the kitchen. We focus again on batch cooking and versatile ingredients. Take the chicken and chickpea curry. It's a one pot wonder that combines lean chicken with plant based chickpeas, giving you a complete amino acid profile and 30 grams of protein. More importantly, it stores really well for up to 4 days. Uh, and for minimal cleanup, you can't beat the sheet pan lemon herb chicken. Everything cooks together on just one pan, the protein, the starch, all the vegetables you want. 40 grams of protein with almost no dishes to wash. That's a win in my book. And don't forget the healthy fats. The teriyaki salmon uh, provides those essential omega 3s along with 35 grams of really high quality protein. So we use quinoa here, which is a complete plant protein, complementing the salmon perfectly. Finally, the Tuscan chicken. This one's a crowd pleaser, delivering a massive 45 grams of protein in a rich, satisfying sauce. These recipes are the foundation of your prep day, but cooking is only half the battle. Next, we need to talk about the strategy of successful meal prepping. So we've covered the recipes, but now we need to talk about the actual practical execution of it all. Meal prep just isn't about cooking, it's about strategic time management. The goal here is to spend 3 hours cooking once, so you don't have to spend 30 to an hour cooking 14 times during the week. First, schedule your prep day like it's a non negotiable appointment. For most people, that's on a lazy Sunday afternoon. If you're new to this, don't try to prep 7 days at once. Start with just 2 or 3 days to build the confidence, get used to your portion sizes, all that good stuff. Next, you must batch cook strategically. Start with the longest items first. So get your chicken roasting, your quinoa boiling. While those are cooking, you can chop your vegetables, mix your marinades, get those sauces ready. Get your Tupperware or your glassware ready for storing your prep. So, this multitasking approach is a secret to getting everything done in under 3 hours. Finally, the mastering the art of leftovers. So, our plan is designed so dinner becomes tomorrow's lunch, cutting your actual cooking days in half. And please invest in some good quality containers. Clear, airtight containers let you see exactly what you have, and glass containers are great because they don't absorb the odors and you don't get the microplastics if that's something that you're concerned with. But all this effort is wasted if we don't store the food correctly, which brings us to the next critical step. Proper storage is the unsung hero of successful meal prep. You spent the time, the money preparing these high protein meals, so you need to make sure that they stay safe and fresh and taste good for the next 3 or 4 days. The golden rule for refrigeration is 40 degrees Fahrenheit or a little bit lower. Cooked proteins like chicken, fish, and beef are safe for 3 to 4 days. This is why we strategically plan our meals to use them quickly. Grains and beans like quinoa and lentils are safe for a little longer, usually like 5 to 7 days. But remember, food safety is a thing. It's paramount. If you're ever in doubt about a container, just throw it out. It's not worth the risk. But for the most part, if you cook your food well, then you should be okay. To help keep you on track, try to label your containers. Label everything. Actually, it's really helpful. It also keeps you consistent and motivated. Really. So write the meal name, the date you prepared it, right on the container. The simple habit prevents confusion and ensures that you rotate your food properly. We also use the freezer for longer storage, especially for items like soups and stews, which can last 2 to 3 months. So follow these guidelines. You're going to maximize the shelf life of your food and keep your prep efforts safe and delicious. Now let's look at the variety of proteins that make this plan so effective and helps you be consistent, because sometimes that's just the hardest part. So we've talked about the logistics of prep and storage, but let's dive into the nutrition because that's where the magic happens too. So hitting 90 to 100 grams of protein daily requires variety, not just volume. We need to rotate our sources to ensure we get complete amino acid profile and prevent that taste fatigue. So look at the animal proteins first. Chicken breast is a powerhouse, giving you 31 grams of protein in just a 4-ounce serving. And chicken is incredibly versatile and probably one of the most inexpensive proteins on this list. Salmon is another star because it delivers high quality protein along with those essential omega 3 fatty acids, which are crucial for brain and heart health. But we don't rely only on meat. We have the Greek yogurt, which is a fantastic way to start your day. And then you can add a little bit of collagen or organic whey protein. So this itself packs 15 to 20 grams per cup, which is double the protein of regular yogurt. And don't forget the plant based options. Chickpeas and lentils are budget friendly and provide a great combination of protein and fiber, keeping you full longer. Quinoa is one of the few complete plant proteins, which means that it contains all of the essential amino acid. By mixing and matching these sources, you can ensure nutritional completeness and keep your taste buds happy, making this high protein meal plan sustainable. This variety is a key checklist we're about to review. So, this checklist is your roadmap to stress-free prep day. We break the process down into 4 manageable phases so you never feel overwhelmed, because that's something that we don't want to have happen. So before you even leave the house, spend 30 minutes reviewing the plan and creating a detailed grocery list. Organize the list by store, section, produce, dairy, meat to save time walking back and forth. On shopping day, focus on buying your proteins in bulk when possible. That's where the cost savings can really kick in. And don't be afraid to use shortcuts like pre-washed greens or pre-cut vegetables to shave off even 15 to 30 more minutes of prep time. And then the main event, like we've said before, is prep day, which should only take you 2 to 3 hours ideally. Start with the longest cooking items first, like roasting the chicken and cooking the grains. We've kind of already touched on this. While these are going, you can multitask, chopping your vegetables, preparing your marinades. The most satisfying step is portioning those meals into your containers as soon as they finish cooking. Label everything immediately. Finally, during the week phase is the payoff. You spend 5 to 10 minutes grabbing a pre-portioned meal, reheating it, and enjoying it. No cooking, no cleanup, just consistent high-protein nutrition. The system works, and now we'll wrap up with our key takeaways. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the nutritional science to the practical execution. The main takeaway is that consistent meal prep transforms high protein eating from a challenging chore into effortless habits. Um, Remember, the core principles we discuss aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein at every meal. This even distribution throughout the day is what maximizes protein synthesis and fat burning and keeps you feeling full, so you don't cheat and have those cravings that you never choose anything that is helping you with your health and weight loss efforts. Also, use leftovers strategically. This is the biggest time saver in the entire plan. And always label and date your containers for food safety. If you're new to this, start small. Prep just 2 or 3 days worth of meals and not the full 7. The first week is always the hardest to establish that routine, but by week 2, it becomes second nature. Your body will absolutely thank you for this consistent, high quality nutrition. Meal prep is not about achieving perfection. It's about making progress. Choose your prep day, make your list, and get started today. Thank you for watching. Again, if you made it this far, all the links to the recipes, the plan are in the description, so you don't have to watch this whole video. But if you did, I appreciate it, and hopefully I earned a like or a subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.